The island is not just an addition, it's a bold step toward the future.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the... No, no, no,
no. Another day, another victory royale for the OGs. I have no clue what the fuck I just said. Today, I want to talk about something that I have wanted to talk about for a while now. And this is actually a pretty controversial topic, just looking through online on like Twitter and Instagram, seeing how everyone's feeling about this. And as you can see by the title, we are obviously talking about WWE 2K25.
Oh god.
Now I'm gonna cut to the chase right now. I think this series is just cooked beyond belief. As soon as I saw the island get announced, I just, I want to put a fucking like pistol to my head because what the fuck are we doing? Okay, let's see what our community wants. Oh, okay, there's create a story they've been asking for years. Oh, upgrade universe mode. Well, fuck that. We're not doing that shit. There's create a finisher, huh? Man, let's put a fucking pin in that one like we always do. Oh, let's just add a fucking park mode, why don't we? Like, that is what I think what goes through these people's minds at 2K, because I just don't know what else can go through their minds. They're not in the worst position that they could be in, to be honest. Like, let's look at Madden 25. Not the one that came in 2013. It is literally just filled to the brim with microtransactions, and the core game mode in that game is Ultimate Team. And you can also look at NBA 2K, which they kind of just are kind of ripping off at this point. You can look at their modes, and their main mode is park mode. But even still, as we head into this year's release of the WWE 2K games, the main focus for most people are still on the offline modes, and that still gives me some hope. But now that's the thing that's also worrying as well, since now they're releasing the Island of Relevancy, and they're still chugging along hard with their card game. I fucking forgot what that shit was called. What the hell was that shit called? Oh my god, there it is. My Faction. I definitely didn't have to use ChatGPT to think of the name. But what I've noticed since like the release of 2K22 and beyond heading into this year's game, that 2K is heavily pushing their audience more towards the online part of things. And you could be like, oh, well, look at them, they're trying something new and shit, but that is not what's happening. Online modes is where most of the money comes from, whether it's Madden or NBA 2K or even like FIFA and shit. But with the heavily pushed online content coming out with My Faction and now with the island, but they are slowly and definitely heading into that dangerous territory where like EA is at right now and where 2K is at right now, of like just being heavily microtransactions based, and that's where their main game modes and main care go into. And as a heavy player of the Madden series, not so much recently because it has gotten just so out of hand, let's say the island does come out and it is a big hit, dude. It's a home run by 2K, and everybody's going into the game spending money to upgrade their players, spending money on the new merch drops, spending money on the battle pass, and it's just a big hit. Why the fuck would they spend any time, any care into the offline modes at all? Why would they do that? You think they put no care into the offline modes now? Just wait a couple years. If this thing takes off, oh my god, it will be 10 times worse. And I don't really see a lot of people, a lot of content creators and people like that pointing that out, really. A lot of them are excited for this new mode, which I totally understand. It's a new mode that 2K is trying out for their WWE game, which is just a rip off of the NBA series. You're rightfully excited right now, which is totally understandable. It's a new mode, it's a new concept for the WWE series. You don't know how they're really gonna do it, but in the long run, right, if this game mode is a hit and people really enjoy it, oh my god, there will be no updates for other game modes. I can almost guarantee idiot. And I keep going back to Madden and NBA 2K because those are the main two examples that you can point at every single year. They know their player base wants something refreshing and new to these offline modes as well. But do they ever deliver? I want to know an answer. Do they ever deliver?
Never.
But when it comes to like mainly sports games, I am definitely a more offline player. So I will point out my bias here with the offline section of the community, because I'm not really an online player and I never really got the hype of playing online games, especially with sports, because there's always like a meta you're gonna have. You just can't play normally with online sports games. It can't happen. I don't know if that's how it's gonna be for like the 2K series. Like you're gonna have like a meta build and stuff like that, and like a meta move set you're gonna have. I feel like maybe not in the first year, but a couple years, if this mode continues to grow, there will definitely be metas that start to take form, and then you can't really just play for fun and play normally anymore. That's definitely another concern I have. But I do in fact want to check out a couple trailers that 2K did drop about the WWE 2K25 release, so we're just gonna check some of those out real quick. Oh shit, they also dropped the new MyRise, 19 minutes of MyRise gameplay. I'm a big MyRise player, but I don't think we're gonna get into that today. If anyone sees this, leave in the comments if the new MyRise looks good or not, but I'm not going to check that out. It's 19 minutes. Okay, so I just quickly set up another scene so I could check out some of these trailers real quick. I hope it looks fine. Hello, I'm down here. Let's check out some of these trailers. I don't know how many I will check out or how many are out right now. But this is the 2K25 exclusive gameplay trailer. I'm not too sure if I've checked or watched this on my own yet. We'll find out though. Sorry if this what the fuck is this? Graphics, I don't think they've gotten an upgrade really. Everything still kind of looks the same. I had to quickly search it up because I wasn't 100% sure, but yes, this game will be still on the last gen consoles, so that's a little annoying, because the graphics could be probably 5 times better if they kind of didn't spend a lot of that computing power or data, whatever. I'm not a fucking science nerd. If they didn't spend a decent amount of that on the last gen consoles, we could be seeing maybe next year a full leap into that. I would expect it by next year at most. Like, come on, like there's no reason this shit shouldn't be fully on this year's or next gen, even though it's the current gen on this year's consoles. I don't see why they haven't done it yet. I guess more sales for some reason, but they love their money. That's a pattern we see here. Jay Cargill is fucking sick. Oh yeah. We have finally a guardrail. We can finally interact with the guardrail. I don't remember the last time. I don't think you could ever do that in a or at least in the 2K series. I don't think you could ever do that. Some like Here Comes the Pain, I think maybe. Well, you could do literally anything in that game, so I wouldn't doubt it. But by the way, in their like their posts and stuff, they heavily like marketed that you could jump off the guardrail and shit. If you like it's some like big change, like it's funny to me, dude. Like it's a little worrying, I'll say that. Oh shit! Wait, hold on, that was dope. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, they also took away the what was it? What the fuck? The slingshot technology or some shit? I think that's what it was called. Thank God they got away with that, because oh my god, how grueling it was playing Rey Mysterio's and John Cena's stories, and then you just had to see cutscenes of all the matches. Oh my god, I'm so glad they got rid of that.
You ain't got no backbone.
Hey, Beyond the Arena. Oh yeah, another. Damn. This is another thing I forgot to talk about, the backs. Holy shit. They were heavily marketing the backstage environments this year, which I've seen some gameplay on it. I mean, it looks fine. But my counter to that is, after like maybe a week, who's really fucking touching backstage brawls after that? I mean, you can't do much. Even with these upgrades, you still can't do a lot of things that players really want. Like, you can't jump out of a helicopter like you could do back in fucking 2004 and shit. So there's that. But yeah, this is another thing where it's like you're spending a lot of resources and things that people just stop playing after a week, unless you're a content creator and you're doing stories for your universe mode that involve backstage antics. But guess what? You could have done something else. You could have used the resources and create a story. And, you know, dude, I really want creative. You bring Create a Story back, I'm buying the fucking game every year. I don't care. Bring Create a Story back. The unlimited amount of things you could do with that back in SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, aka one of the best games of all time of any genre of games, by the way. The unlimited amount of stories you can make with the goofy ass cutscenes, dude. Please bring those back. Oh my god. Like, we've gotten just so serious all of a sudden with these games. Like, introduce the goofiness again, man. It used to be so much more fun back in my day. Oh boy. Oh wow. I'm definitely interested in the story mode this year of the Bloodline and shit. I don't know how far they're going to go with it. It's not just going to extend to the Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes feud. It's going to extend all the way back to like the 70s and 80s and shit, dude. So I don't know how far they're going to take it. This is definitely a good thing about what's coming in this year's game. I think. I hope. Okay, I said no. I totally forgot they added this. My question is why and what the fuck? Who wanted this? You know what? Like, who asked for this? Out of all things you could have added and spent your time on, why is it this, dog? Like, I'm all for new content and shit, but what the hell is this, dude? Nobody's playing this past over a week. I'm gonna say that right now. No one's doing it. Damn! Beyond Limits. Your personality, your journey. Okay, the MyRise. Yo! Whoa! Okay, whoa. Slow down there, buddy. What the fuck just happened? Did Bray Wyatt come back alive and shock the fuck out of this man? What happened? What the hell? Huh? Chain wrestling. That's another plus. Chain wrestling is back. I cannot believe. Well, I can believe it was a small little detail they could have added back, and literally like a patch they could have. But here's a new feature that they added. Chain wrestling is back. Give it up for the devs. One thing I will say though, oh my god, one thing the devs do have is the gameplay of these games is just so good. It is so much better than I think anything we've seen in the 2K series so far. It is really good. It is definitely at an all-time high, the gameplay. I will give them that. It is a really good game. Gameplay wise. Damn. Online oh yeah, they also added the online MyGM. I don't have friends, so I can't play this. One thing that okay, we're fucking getting in my faction. Okay, nobody cares about this mode. One thing I don't like about MyGM is the UI of it. I've seen a couple people say this, and I do agree. It just looks like a mobile game, dude. Like, I don't know what they were thinking or smoking making that UI, but it just feels like a glorified mobile game. I also don't like the execution of MyGM as well. I think they need to overhaul MyGM and just let us do whatever the fuck we want, dude. Because the abilities and shit with all these wrestlers, that they have abilities. Like, if you do Rock versus Roman, you're gonna get like a 2-star, but if you do like fucking Dragon Lee versus Baron Corbin, that's a 5-star classic in the making, buddy. It makes no sense whatsoever. But we're gonna get into my balls, my faction here. So oh boy, uh-oh, here it is. Oh god. Okay, well, they didn't really show more of it. One thing I will say too, the covers, dude, they cooked with these. Look at these, dude. Bro, these are awesome. They keep getting better with their covers, I will say that. They put a lot of love and care into the covers. Oh my god, these are especially the Undertaker one. My favorite of all time, though, I think it was in 23. The John Cena cover with him with his Thugonomics gimmick with the US title. He was like all grayed out, and his US title was like it had the color. Dude, oh my, that's the best cover of all time. I don't care what anybody says. So my thing is, yes, they added things to the game, but like, was it like a needle mover in any way where it makes me want to get the game for this year? Not really. I'm not as hyped as like I used to be with, because last year I was hyped and I was kind of disappointed with the official product. I kind of stopped playing after a week, so yeah. And the final trailer that we're going to be watching today is, of course, the island mode, and as you can see, it's not going over great. And even the comments, which yeah, no, they're not real excited either. WWE fans are going to be pissed when they got to pay 50,000 VC for a singular Jeff Hardy slave. As an NBA 2K player, welcome to hell. Can't wait to run and lag at the same time next month. One thing I will say though, I don't think the servers are going to be that bad, because this game mode is going to involve heavy microtransactions. I don't think they're gonna let this mode fumble with the amount of money they can make off of it. I just don't think they're gonna do that, because normal online mode, they're not making any money off of that. But when you include microtransactions, they are going to make sure these servers are going to run smoothly. We just wanted a better universe mode. That's facts, dude. That is the main mode I play, dude. Upgrade universe mode, fucking overhaul universe mode, and add a good creative story. We're fucking settled for all year, dude. Like, come on. WWE 2K fans about to experience what their NBA counterparts have been dealing with for nearly a decade. I heavily agree. For the first year or two, it could just be a fun, maybe balanced experiment, because they're slowly rolling this into the game. I don't think they would go all out with the microtransactions, but it's 2K, so I don't really know. But I feel like for the first year or two, it could be a good, fun, maybe balanced experience. But after that, when people, if this mode gets received well, dude, they are going to bash you with microtransactions, dude. It's going to be bad. Pay $100 for the base game, then pay X amount of money for VC to level up quicker and be competitive. Pay X amount of money for VC to get the tires. Yeah, that's my thing too. You're paying $70 to $100 for a game just to get into the game, to charge for more things inside of the game. That makes no sense. How this is not a monopoly, I don't understand it. They've been ripping off people for a good decade now, and I don't see how what they're doing is even slightly illegal, dude. Because oh my god, it is highway robbery, dude. Oh, but enough with the comments. Let's get into see what the island has
Ladies and
in
gentlemen,
store for us.
my name is
There's Mr. Paulie.
Boy, that was really gay.
introducing the island.
Oh my god, here we go. Okay, so pause. Okay, so here's my thing. Microtransactions.
The island.
Even more microtransactions over here, microtransactions over there. Yeah, we're fucked.
Quests,
Yep, there's that guy.
Live events and shops.
Oh, shops is what you don't say. Ripley ink and piercings. Oh my god. You're gonna have to pay for a fucking small lip piercing. Go CM Punk style, buddy. Give us 50,000 VC for that shit. Truthwear. Oh my god. R-Truth has his own shop. What world do we live in? Okay, so there's even more over here. A Hall of Legends. I don't know what that is. Maybe Legends attires and shit. I don't know. Bloodline bronze #1. Wait, level 175 overall. What the fuck? Okay, so what the fuck is this guy doing here?
Other players at a time. The island.
Holy shit, it's a vault. We're in Fortnite now.
Dumbass.
The island also offers deep.
Okay, yeah, how much money are all these shirts gonna be? How is it, well, my thing is, how is it gonna work with normal customization inside the game and this customization? My theory is you're just gonna have to pay for everything in this mode, but you're gonna be able to still use everything in the offline modes. I don't know how it's gonna work, but we're gonna see, dude. Yo, what the hell was that? Okay, what the hell? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this looks cool as hell. What the hell is this, and why is it here? I guess it's just for visual aesthetics and shit, but how big is this thing gonna be? Because I heard it's gonna hold up to what, 50 players? How big is the park gonna be, dude? It looks like a decent size for what we've seen in the areas that we've seen.
Not just an addition.
Okay, but what's the thing that sets it apart from just normal online modes like one-on-one? I mean, I guess just keep the normal servers dog shit and then make these the main servers that run smoothly. That's probably what they're gonna do, to be honest, because other than that, why would you go into this mode which might be an unbalanced mode? You might be a low overall. Why would you play this then go into, you know, just normal one-on-one online where you can have full customization? That's what I'm thinking. I can see it from a mile away. They're probably just gonna keep the normal servers laggy as hell to where it's unplayable, and then you're pretty much just gonna have to play this mode. That's what I'm probably guessing, because I don't see any other way. Okay, that was it. Was that it? Yeah, that was it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're fucked. I don't see how this is gonna really set itself apart from anything else when it's... All I see is just a glorified 1-on-1 and 2-on-2 mode, or even 3-on-3, however many they're gonna do. I just don't see anything important in this mode, to be honest. I guess it's just... It just looks like a time waster to me. But yeah, that's pretty much all I really have to say about what we discussed during this video. But if I'm wrong and I'm kind of just overly negative and kind of just a party pooper, just you know, you can tell me in the comments. I don't really care. I'm open for criticisms and open for different ways of thinking, because that's kind of what I like. I love different perspectives on topics like this. So let's have a friendly discussion, if anybody ever even sees this, in the comment section below about where the future of this gaming franchise is headed. I want to see all different perspectives. But yeah, if this mode takes off and does well, I don't really see it impacting this franchise in a good way whatsoever. I feel like it's just going to be microtransactions after microtransactions, and they kind of try to push the boundaries of what they can get away with, because this is still a fairly new market for the 2K series. So they're definitely going to try to push their limits on what they can get away with, and if it works, yeah, no, we're all going to be in a hell, basically. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. I would love to hear your guys' opinions down in the comment section. Also, your opinions on what you agree with and disagree with throughout this video. I love hearing stuff about that, and I want to interact with you guys on stuff like this. It's fun to me. I hope this video does well, but if it doesn't, oh well, I guess this will go out into the void where nobody sees this at all. But thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Wrestling Freak, and I'm out.
You a fucking bitch, thinking my shit fucking weak. See what you can do, I bet you can come close to me. Got the crowd to scream. They screaming la la ho.